Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Oluwatosin, you're welcome, and to all my returning subscribers, you're also welcome. Please, if you are seeing this channel for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video. So guys, in this video we are going to be learning how to make this basket weave yoke. So without wasting much of our time, let's just jump right into this video. So for this tutorial, you are going to be needing your yoke pattern, and this is my already cut out yoke pattern that contains half-inch allowance for joining the shoulder and then half-inch allowance for joining it to the lower part of my dress. So the next I will do is to mark out the neckline. This neckline is a U neckline and I'm using neck width of 7. Since it's on fold of 2, I'll be marking 3.5 and the neck depth is 5. This U neck is going to be like a low U neck. So I'm just going to try and connect the 2 points together, and then I'll go ahead to cut out my neck pattern. You can actually make this in any kind of neck that you want. It could be a V neck, it could be double U, it could be high neck, and it could be low neck. But for the sake of this project, I'm going to be working with low U neck. So the next is to mark out my shoulder slope. I'll just go downward at that side with 1 inch, and then I'll connect it to my shoulder. I'll connect it like that, then I'll just go ahead to cut it out. After cutting it out, guys, I'll go ahead to open up my pattern. After opening it up, I'll have something looking like this, and the next is to draw out my line where the weaves are going to stay on. So I'm going to be using the width of just my ruler, because this my ruler is 1 inch. You can use 1.5, you can use 1 1/4, you can use 1 inch. It depends on what you are trying to achieve. So but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be using 1 inch. So this my ruler is just 1 inch wide, so I'm just going to be using my ruler as like the measurement. So I'll keep doing that from one side of the pattern to the other side of my pattern paper. I'll just keep rolling it. I'll make sure that it's as straight as possible, and then it is as neat as possible. So when I'm done with that side, the next is to draw the other line that is going to come across. So I'll just have to flip my pattern paper over and then start drawing my line. You remember I said we are using 1 inch, so I'm still going to maintain my 1 inch at this point too, and I'm using my ruler as the measurement. So if your ruler doesn't have an accurate measurement, you can just keep using your tape rule to measure, and then you connect the patterns to the points together. So the next is, this is my already cut out strap. This strap is 1 1/2 inch. You can use 2 inches, you can even use 1 inch. It depends on how slim or how wide you want it to be. So I cut the quantity that I know that will be enough to go around my lines. Then I'll go ahead to fold it just like I'm folding in the video. The way they fold rope for probably trousers that has rope and all of that. So just go ahead to sew it, and don't join it together before sewing. Just sew it strap by strap the way it is. Just sew it like that. Don't join it together so that it will not be too bulky at that joining point, and then give it a good press. And from there we proceed to, if you want this yoke to have net, this is the point where you just place your skin color net or whatever kind of net that you want to put. Just place it on the pattern paper, and then go ahead to like match it down, sew some stitches on it to secure it down. But I don't want it to have net, so I'm not going to be using net for this project. So the next I will do is I'll pick it up one after the other, and then place it on my lines one after the other, and then I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew it down. It's that simple, guys. The only thing is, when you get to this point, make sure you are careful and as neat as possible so that the paper doesn't tear, because once the paper starts tearing, it's like you will have to start all over again. So just make sure you are as careful as possible, and then you repeat the same process to all through all the lines. Like you sew on all the lines from one side of the line to the other side of the line to cover the whole of the pattern paper. So guys, at this point, this is what I have. In fact, if you wish, you can leave it like this. This is also a style. This is also a design. All you have to do is just to take a strap to secure it on the neck, secure it on the armhole, then secure it at the down so that it doesn't scatter once you remove the paper. But we are going to be making basket weave. So the next is to like sew across the other line. Just sew on the other line, one line after the other, exactly the same way you did for the first line. And guys, when you are sewing this, try and make sure that your needle is at the middle, not at the tip, not towards the tip, just at the middle of the strap. That is where you should place your needle on before sewing. And guys, please, if you've been with me from the beginning of this video till this point and you've not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. And don't just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when next I upload new video on this channel, because on this channel I'm going to be uploading beautiful sewing tricks and hacks and tutorials on daily basis. And please share my video amongst your friends. Don't forget to comment. If you have any question, you can just ask me down in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video. So guys, at this point we are done, and we are like 90%, 95% done. The next is just to take another strap that you've not sewn, that you've not folded, and just sew it across the neckline to secure the neckline, just like the way you will use bias to like turn the neck of a dress or something. Just do what I'm doing. Is that simple. So like you are trying to pipe the neck of an outfit, it's the same process. It's just that in this case we'll not be using bias. You'll be using a wider strap than bias. You know, bias is not this wide. So the next is to fold it over. Just fold it over. Just be as careful as possible and as neat as possible. So just fold it over like you're trying to pipe the neck of an outfit. So guys, basically that is it. You can just check to be sure you're on track. You can just check when you're what you're sewing. Just check the other side of it. Just make sure you're at the tip as much as possible. And please guys, don't forget to support me by subscribing to this channel. And don't just subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you have any question, you can always ask me in the comment section. If you have any video requests that you want me to teach on, you can always ask me in the comment section. So at this point guys, this is it. This is what it's looking like when we are done. And if you've been practicing this with me, you should also have something looking like this. So you can just still go ahead to give this a good press, and then the next is to remove all the pattern paper from our basket weave yoke, and that is it. This basket weave, you can use it as sleeve, you can use it for the lower part of the dress, you can even use it as a peplum. There's nothing you cannot use it for. Definitely, you know, people use it as jacket, as trouser. So it's not just neck yoke that you can use it for. So just go ahead to remove the paper the way I'm removing it. It's that simple. Just take your time, make sure you remove, try as much as possible to remove all the paper from it, and that is it. So guys, after all being said and done, this is what we have. This piece is so beautiful. This piece is very, very beautiful. So this is what we have after everything. Thank you so much for being with me from the beginning till this point. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not. Don't forget to like my video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.